The dog pushed the phone aside, skillfully pressed a string of numbers. He was calling his wife from his previous life. The line connected. A woman picked up, hearing that familiar voice, but he couldn't speak. He could only lick the receiver with his tongue, trying to express his longing. Fluke made up his mind he had to find her, but his loyal friend, Blackie, strongly opposed it. The two good friends parted ways. The moment Fluke crawled out of the tunnel, a noose tightened around his neck. Blackie, who hadn't gone far, saw everything. Fluke was taken to a secret laboratory, where countless animals were locked up. The doctor wanted to remove his eyes for experiments. Strapped to the table, chemicals were dripped into his eyes. Just as the doctor was about to operate, Blackie suddenly smashed through the window, knocking the man to the ground. He hit the main switch, releasing all the imprisoned animals, then freed Fluke from his restraints. But Fluke was temporarily blind. Blackie told him to bite his tail, and let him out to escape. Then a gunshot rang out. Wounded, Blackie dragged himself, to carry Fluke all the way to a small riverbank. Fluke's vision slowly returned, only to see Blackie lying there, bleeding out. With his last breath, Blackie revealed a secret. He too had once been human. Let the past be the past. Don't live in pain forever. And with that, he left the world forever. Fluke was heartbroken, but he ignored his friend's advice. He had to find his wife, guided by memory. He rode trains, crossed mountains and rivers, until he finally found his son's school. Watching the stream of children, he feared missing that familiar face. At last, he saw them, his beloved wife and son. Fluke ran toward them in excitement, pressed his paws on the car window, but his wife was startled, quickly rolled the window shut. He rushed to the other side, gazing tenderly at his boy. Afraid of an accident, his wife drove off in haste. Fluke refused to give up, chasing them all the way to their home. He barked desperately outside the door, then rolled on the ground playfully. At his son's pleading, his wife finally opened the door. From then on, Fluke was reunited with his family, as if the happy days had returned. He tried every way possible to make them recognize him, but his wife never realized who he was. One day, Jeff came to visit. Fluke remembered. It was Jeff who had caused his death, and even taken his wife afterward. Fury surged. Fluke lunged, biting Jeff's arm. Chaos broke out. Jeff threw him outside, but Fluke sneaked into his car. When the car was on the road, he suddenly pounced from the back seat, causing a crash. Thrown from the vehicle, Fluke was struck by memories of the truth. It turned out that he and Jeff had a disagreement, but he still kept chasing Jeff with his car, causing the accident. And Jeff had tried desperately to save him. Fluke sought Jeff out, this time with kindness. Jeff urged him to go to his son, but Fluke found his boy at the cemetery. The child had missed him too deeply. Fluke lay across him, warming him with his body. Soon his wife arrived too. She wanted to bring Fluke home. Fluke scraped the snow off the tombstone, revealing his own name. His wife then realized that the dog seemed to be her husband, but he knew he could never truly return to the past. For their happiness, after one last, reluctant glance, he turned and ran away, without looking back.